Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. On the rock to that return at the 22. So Kentucky's offense will get the first swing of the game. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw him the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's double covered, he's open. Throw that guy the ball.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Vandergrift. A little screen to the running back. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
Fast motion from the offense. He's flying by.
Oh my God. Their D-line is no freaking joke.
Listen, the offense stars those plays where they want to get their playmakers the ball, and the defense understands it as well. I got to know when that guy comes in motion, he's a legit threat. They did, and you could tell they pulled the trigger and went and made a nice play.
Get it out on the screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Going to try to pop one on the screen. At the 40, there he goes. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. To the air on 1st down. He makes the connection. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road, bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the 1st. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Motion from the offense. See if they can get the edge on the jet sweep. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I think in today's era of college football, we get enamored with the jet sweep. It's exciting. You're getting this wide receiver involved in the run game, but sometimes it's just better to go old school and just run the football conventionally north-south.
Here's the handoff. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They're about to get through their entire opening script of plays. This is the 11th play of the drive. Third down coming up. Got a man. It's Key. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Yeah, he was able to make one guy miss, but he had to make two in order to pick up that first down. It was a nice individual effort, just not enough.
I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. From that spot on the field, you're going to go for 4th and inches every time, but I mean, you could argue that 4th and inches, you ought to go for it almost all of the time.
I 100% agree. We're definitely going for this. And listen, let's play some offense. Let's have high octane. Let's put some points on the board. We're not kicking field goals. We're not punting. We're trying to score touchdowns.
With the catch, it's Trainer. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
On this 1st and goal, let's see what Kentucky does.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats!
I really like that drive for this offense. Putting last week behind them, putting the drive together, showing some explosiveness. This offense really put last week behind them. The poor performance last week, starting off with a bang here today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So the 16-play drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
They'll go to the counter.
And not much running room. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
But that's what coaches always
Oh,
say.
Tyler, you're good. I was trying to talk, man. My mic was messed up. Like I said, this internet really sucks, man.
Especially guys that are so big and
No worries, though.
nowadays. They're going to break tackles.
Hopefully we can make up for it.
Next guy, don't assume the tackle's going to be made.
Because I seen like your text about you forwarding to the next week, but I just started my game when I read it.
Dude, this guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop him. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big.
No, I appreciate it, man. I mean, you live and learn, dude. I know it was an accident. It's no problem, man. It's all good. Yeah, I just seen the score come on the bottom. That's cool. So it's pretty real time then. Because I'd literally just seen the score 60-58. It was a high-scoring game.
In the red zone. To the air, it's Sellers. Throws to the tight end. He caught it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Now trying to power it in.
Ah, man. Pick six, second play. Nice. You guys live streaming yours? I would. I think it'd make it more fun, man.
Tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
And what team was Ely? He's probably still playing, ain't he?
We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here.
Oh, I got you. I'm still keeping those highlights from my first game. I know it technically didn't count, but that punt return I had was too good not to cut it short out of.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there.
Oh, okay.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put...
Looking forward to the next week after I get done with this one.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense...
Yeah, it was all right. That's the first one I've ever had like that. I've never broke that many tackles.
With 2nd and 4. They'll go right back to it. Gets the nose of the ball.
And I tell you what, if you guys got South Carolina, their defensive line is stacked. I can't even push them.
Even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
I got you. I might actually play it tonight. I got a bunch of time, man, if you guys want to go through a few weeks.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short.
Damn, he got me.
Will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Kentucky will be forced to punt.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take that.
I got you, buddy.
They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Unloads to the...
Oh, give me that, boy. Let's go.
Didn't get a ton of the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You could tell. They had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Kentucky has it back in the big blue offense.
Appreciate it, man.
They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run.
Yeah, the reverse pass. They got that in this playbook.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. They're working that left side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a
touchdown, Kentucky. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 10 over the Sharks. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line going to have to do a lot better job, giving him some more space so we can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
Looking for room. It's Sanders. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
I don't know, man. If we do, it's probably towards the end of the season because the schedule is like one of the toughest.
And the running game has been disastrous.
Not sure.
On the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. Gets down at the last possible second to avoid getting ripped up.
I haven't really looked ahead, to be honest. I don't think I play Alabama, but I play a couple of tough teams.
They got a long way to go. Don't let him throw the football. Make him throw it underneath. And how about this quarterback? He does an unbelievable job scrambling around, now hitting the gas, picks up so many yards. Now he makes it a 4th down and management. So much easier on the offense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, I know it. That's honestly why I picked him. I want to compete for the national championship. Plus, I like their colors. We'll play next.
Give to the running back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent.
Hey, did you see when your guys get hurt, you can put, like, equipment on them to help them from getting hurt again? It's a selection. It's pretty neat.
Looking to throw, it's Vandergriff. He finds his man.
Gosh, is it at Georgia, Tyler? I haven't played there yet.
2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break.
Tell you what, after I finish this and we go past the week, I'll probably play that one tonight. That should be a good one.
He wants to throw. Can hang on, and he'll tell you.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. They don't give you the option every time, but if it's like a ankle sprain or something,
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just
they have equipment you can put on them. They still have a chance of getting hurt, but not as great.
And you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. This time he's got it. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. In this defense right now, they have no answers.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. They want to just keep throwing it. Takes a hit. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Offense set on 1st down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. That can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
After the 1st down completion, it's 2nd and short. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs.
2nd and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Working on the right. Touchdown Gamecocks. A great catch and run for 6.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
And he makes the extra point. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Fielded in the end zone, it's White. Guided out of bounds at the 32 after a good return. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down.
Oh, it's loose. And the defense has got it, and they're trying to pick up some yards. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Defense playing a bail technique. This time on target.
Yeah, I had good yardage. I was trying to slide and just pushed the button wrong.
There, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show.
Probably did.
And with that field goal, they now...
What are your wide receivers' ratings?
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back, and the returner will be knocked down. Just enough time for one final play in this half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Still running at the 40. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. One of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Lexington. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this 1st drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the 2nd half.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. A 3rd down try for the offense. He'll keep it himself. At the 35, he's open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They're going to ride this running back. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Using his legs, it's Sanders. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. And
Son of a bitch.
touchdown, South Carolina. Well, that was a nice little pitch and catch there.
And when you get in the red zone, you're thinking run, run. The field shrinks. You see the tight ends really come into play in this area of the field. The big body guys that you can fake a little run action, throw them the football for the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Florida dominated almost from wire to wire. And a game like this makes you harken back to those Chris Lee, Tim Tebow, Brandon Spikes teams that won it all in 2006 and again in 2008. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Man, you just hold your breath every time this particular receiver gets the ball in his hands. Because of his speed, he's dangerous to score every single time he touches it. That time on the jet sweep, better job playing team defense and getting him on the ground.
Oh, so close to paying off the tip. Really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
Yeah, that was a good play.
Could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Back to pass, it's Vandergrift. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Kentucky sent out the punting unit.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over in football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The give to the tailback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. The Gamecocks in the hurry up. These corners going to give the out before he gets enough for the first down. The first down for the offense.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Pitch up the first down, still moving. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Finds his man. It's Simon. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Got it! He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up first and goal.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, setting up first.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They took it 68 yards on that drive and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Just about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of the game where, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. That screen just never got set up, and they're lucky they didn't turn it over.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Fires to the big fella. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
4-2 Spider. 691 Gators Ford.
Dropping back, it's Vandergriff. Throws to the wideout. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down.
And just an awesome job by that defender on that play. Great awareness, and he had his eyes on the quarterback, so he saw the ball thrown, and as such, he was able to go and swat it away.
Quickly out to the tight end. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit. Yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in third down when you know the ball's going to come out fast, understanding that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on fourth down.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
31, Kentucky, 14.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on third down. Handoff from the gun. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to throw, it's Vandergrift. He's right on target. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. This drive started about the time Walter Camp invented football, but the defense can finally get a stop on third and long. Safe completion on the screen. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
That's a tough one to execute on offense in that situation. Third down, you know it's going to be man coverage. If that receiver's not able to create any separation, then he's going to get tackled as soon as he catches the ball. And that's exactly what happened, now setting up fourth down.
They'll go with the running game on fourth down here. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Probably the only people upset about going for it on fourth down, the punters, who don't seem to see the field as much as they used to.
Not when you've got a running back like that. He just has like a sixth sense. He always seems like he can just find the crease, especially in these short yardage situations. He comes up with a huge play there on fourth down.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's key. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
Pushes for the goal line. And will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Washington found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Huskies football today. Those folks in Seattle won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Nice job by the defense there, getting a stop on the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. We know they've been burned a few times early in this game by the QB run, but they weren't going to let it happen there.
Makes a connection. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And offenses practice the situation. This is 4-minute offense. You've got the lead late in the game. You're trying to bleed the clock and just get first downs. They do that, they stay in bounds, and the clock keeps ticking.
They'll leave it with him. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Fires to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Gamecocks will punt it away on fourth down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Looking to throw, it's Vandergrift. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Hey, what's up, Max? How you doing, bud?
Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Getting some heat. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Just keep giving them the easy catches until they do something to stop him.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for receiver for a tight end. So QB keeps making the right decision, getting the ball to running back, and he's making plays.
Power football with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down.
Get set.
Looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Gets away from one, finds room. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. They'll run the screen. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 2nd and short after the 1st down completion.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Quarterback will audible. On the move, it's Vandergrift. Coming after him. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. He wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
They're setting up the screen. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Kentucky will come to the line with a 1st and goal.
Lasso.
He's looking to throw. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. They'll get it down and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. They've got the screen set up. They played that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first.
Roll it, roll it.
They'll try to pound their way in. Touchdown, Kentucky! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and give me the rock back.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a
Oh, you kidding me? They're going to do a booth review?
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call.
Are you kidding me? Oh, wow. Okay.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense.
Some bullshit crap. 0-2, man. God almighty.
On the counter, but absolutely nothing doing.
And those counter plays take a little longer to develop sometimes. You're usually pulling 1 or 2 guys, and that penetration in the backfield can kill you, can get to the running back before he gets started.
Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses, but this team's going to figure it out.